I think this is what's going to happen on Saturday.
I will be taking Colorado State minus 9.5. And again, if this quarterback doesn't cover the spread, you've got to go to State Farm.
This game's going to soar over. I'm telling you right now, final score is going to be 38-34.
Welcome back into the Coin Toss. It's the Bookit Sports College Football Show. And oh my God, sound the alarms, drop the coins. What's the little machine game in Vegas? Pull the slot, make the sound. Giveaway alert. The first ever giveaway on the Coin Toss Bookit Sports College Football Show. $200 potential giveaway. All you have to do, comment under this video your favorite play of the week. So send it to a friend. Get all the comments. We're picking 2 winners. $200. All you have to do, like, subscribe, comment your favorite play of the week. If it hits, you get entered in the giveaway to possibly win $200.
Well, how about that? I did not know we were doing that. $200?
When you see the record, you'll know why.
Okay.
Got to bring them back in.
So all you have
They're
to do...
leaving back in. We get back in.
All you have to do is go comment your favorite play, and if it hits, you
get entered.
You get entered into the $200 giveaway. Okay, I love that.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's get a round of applause here, huh? A little giveaway. Let's give away some coin.
Let's give
away
away
some coin.
Some would say, let's fucking.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Come on.
God damn it.
Let's fucking. I'll join you.
Yeah. No way you got Lauren to say let's fucking. All right, here we go. We start every episode with the 5 things I learned in college football.
Let's hear them.
So we'll start again. Number 1. Us versus them. What did you think was going to happen?
What?
Us versus them. What did you think was going to happen?
Us versus them.
What did you think was going to
win?
happen? Shout out Bama.
It was always Bama.
Shout out Bama.
Leave the points. Did it get scary?
At the door. No.
Okay.
Once it hits, freest wager of all time. I didn't even sweat. There wasn't a drop of sweat on my face.
Yeah, not at all, no.
Speaking of sweat, number 2, Genty is college football.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys know who Genty is. Ashton, over there in Boise, in the Blues.
Unbelievable.
My God, he is college football.
He's different.
Indiana is a wagon. Indiana is a wagon. Enough said. Opposite side, Ole Miss. Damn it. Ole Miss. Damn it. Last one, Purdue's bad. Purdue's just a bad team.
They are very bad.
Stick to ball, and not the pigskin, the little round one.
The round one.
Stick to ball, Purdue. Shout out them. But I did get that cover in Nebraska, so shout out that. Rav, we start every episode with the Rav report.
I don't.
If we could get like somber music, like
Yeah,
maybe
I
like a
don't-
flash of lightning.
I don't know if you can go ahead and edit a clown nose on me, but this is bad.
I'm gonna start playing the world's smallest violin.
Yeah.
Mikey 6 and 10.
Wow.
You did
10
hit
losses.
your whale. You hit your whale.
Yeah, shout out.
I can't even
People
judge
forget.
you.
People forget. Rav and I drowned ourselves in points. Points. Came home.
That's all that matters.
Came home.
Oh no. Just say it. Just.
LC went 1 and 8.
Do. I'm gonna erase a loss. Can I erase a loss?
Yeah, I'm gonna erase one too.
On the whale because that's Chelly's fault. Shout out Chelly.
That was Shelly's fault. By the way, I don't know if y'all watched the Texas State game. It's almost like they got paid to blow that game. I don't know what happened. Up 22-0, ended up losing outright. Went for it on their own, like 25 on 4th down. That's a whole thing.
Oh, so you're still 3 and 2 on Wales though.
1 and 7. Let's go 1 and 7. Let's take one away. 1 and 7. Chelly's fault on that one. He texted in the group chat, what does Lauren know about Texas State that I don't when they were up 20? They ended up not covering. That's on Chelly.
I could even take one back too because I gave you South Alabama, and that was just ridiculous.
No, you know what? I'm going to own it because I did. I agreed to that.
Okay.
Remove the whale
appreciate
loss,
it.
though. That's on Chelly.
I went 6 and 6, hit the whale.
Well, let's go. Here we go.
Happy for you, Rav.
Points.
I know you're protesting. You did technically not hit your whale.
Yeah. I won
This could be
bet.
between you two. I have no qualms either.
I mean, I won the bet, and I feel like everybody did listening. I think what we do is looking at the lines that we got on Friday. It doesn't change the record, but for Wales' sake, it does. I hit on Cincinnati, and Texas A&M credit gets taken away because that line ended up landing right on the number. And if you saw it Friday, you didn't get the 3.5. So I feel like that's the way to do it.
Was it the whale?
Cincy whale.
Cincy was the
A&M,
whale.
Oh, then
other
it hit.
play. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
The
think
whale.
it,
With that
technically,
whale record
it hit.
needs to be under all kinds of protests. So that hit.
A lot of protests.
Okay. Well, then
So I'm the only
you
one
hit
that
your
lost
whale,
the
Javon. Let's go.
Shout out.
You did go 2 and 5 though.
Yeah.
But I will
listen.
say,
As a show.
We read the comments, and I do blame the whale loss on me not specifying what kind of whale it was.
I agree. That's on you. I agree. That's on you. You know what?
That's on me.
That was where we failed.
Hand up. That's on you.
Yeah, that's on me.
That's on you. That's why your whale lost.
Yeah.
Because we double whaled, it canceled out.
Yeah. So some whale math for the people watching. This is how the math with the whales. If we're not specifying the kind of whale, example beluga, and we're not naming the whales, to get by that loss, you have to then have a double whale, which we did. And under the circumstance of a double whale, the math of the whales maths in that it cancels out, you win that whale.
That's simple math.
Simple math.
Simple math.
If we could have Brian Windhorst behind me doing this that whole time, that would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal. Other than that, do you have anything you want to say before we move to the games? Shout out,
I just want to
Bama.
apologize because I'm so much better than 1-8. But I guess I was due for a little letdown spot. But
We're due.
the whales
The
we
whole
have to hit.
show.
We've been hitting those, and I just let you guys down.
The whole show we're due. This is the
Actually,
most
sorry.
exciting episode yet.
Chelly let you guys down.
Yeah.
So
When he's
That's on
on
him.
the show, he's starting 0-1.
100%.
That's
100%.
tagged to his record. I don't care when he's on the show. 0-1 to start.
And he was trying his hardest to.
Yeah,
change
almost
your whale.
0-2.
Yeah.
Almost
so,
0-2 for our over.
Yeah.
Dirty work from Chelly.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was with no bets, by the way. He was like, didn't bet anything, just observing. It's like, oh, you're just trying to
wanted
ruin
like, trip
everyone's
all of our-
Saturday.
Yeah.
It's because he can't hit the first half under.
Wow.
Wow.
I
Crazy
didn't say
track.
that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Shout out, Charlie.
But I thought it. I'm just kidding. We move. Should we talk some games?
Let's talk some games.
Let's talk some fucking games. We open up with the Miami Hurricanes after a controversial win going into Cal, minus 10.5. A lot of line movement. The over-under at 54.5. Lauren, a possible Hurricane bounce back after disappointing not cover, but now we're on the road going into California. What do you do?
Well, really quick, can we just talk about how Miami was gifted that win? Because what was that?
Gift.
Virginia Tech 100% won. Caught that ball.
Gift.
I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm sure
He
you
was out
did,
of
but like, what
bounds.
was that?
Might have been out of bounds. Gift.
But anyways, that just made me so mad that I want to fade them this week. And not only that, Cal's defense is really good. I think they keep it close. So give me Cal plus 10.
You said that with some energy.
Yeah,
I
I did.
Fade them.
Yeah, I want to fade them.
I want to fade them.
Because they were just gifted that win.
Before we move, I'm going to write Rab's whale down on this piece of paper. And I'm going to show you it. And then when it's his whale, I don't know what I'm get, but I
Okay.
get something.
Okay.
They think they can guess my whale this week, and I just don't know if it's that obvious.
Okay. I know. I just want that on the
That's 100%.
It's on the paper. I'll show the paper.
Yep.
I can't change it. It's written and underlined. I won't change it.
I'll hold you
Miami.
accountable.
Cal Miami.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Miami minus 10.5, and I'm going to tell you why. I'll even take it every single time the line continues to drop. I'll tell you why. Virginia Tech was his team's first big test. So I think a lot of the public is sitting here being like, oh, Miami's not as good as we thought they were. Miami's not as good as we think they are. Maybe Cam Ward isn't the guy. Cam Ward willed that team to win regardless if you want to gift it on that touchdown. That Miami defense is suspect. I'll give you that. They made Virginia Tech look like the goddamn Chiefs. But it was their first big game, their first big opponent, their first real opponent.
Yeah.
Now you get Cal, a short spread. I'll gobble up the short spread as low as it goes. So I'll take 10.5. If it gets to 9, I'll take 9.5. If it gets 3, I'll take 3.5. If it goes up to 11, I'll take 11. If it goes up to 12, I'll take 12.
Okay, so we're just back in Miami no matter
Just
what.
back in Miami here. It's
Okay.
classic back the cane spot.
Well, let's ask the Cal guru himself, Jovan. What are your thoughts on this game?
Hearing that, I'm salivating. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Just like Ben.
Take.
Same salivation.
Well, you realize this is the game that I highlighted before the season even started.
This is your game of year.
Yeah.
This is your game of the year.
Yeah, quite literally.
Oh, game of the year.
Yeah, game of the year. This is my Rav territory because this is not even one that was decided the week of. This was before the season, and people who were watching Coin Toss would have seen that, but we didn't drop that episode of the preseason
lost
futures and stuff.
episode.
But people know. If you follow me long enough, you
No,
know
they
about
do
this
know.
They
game.
know.
I even said it was going to be game day when Cal has never hosted a game day before the season
That's
started, and
true.
look where we are now. Crazy game, and for the same reason that I thought it was a terrible spot for Miami, or for Cal, sorry, going cross country to FSU after they were on their high horse. Ball don't lie, and Miami has to do the same thing going out west, and not only game day, but it's a 10:30 Eastern kickoff, so that is Pac-12 after dark that is still alive. So I'll save a little bit for a later segment, but you know where my head's at.
I do love Pac-12 After Dark. Whoa. He didn't say the play.
You know where his head's at.
Yeah, I know where that is at.
Where's your head at?
Just gotta stick with Miami. I'll just eat it. I'll eat that one. I can't believe they game dayed that late.
No, it is crazy.
That's a late game day, is that not?
That's what happens when an upset's brewing.
All right. Here we go. Speaking of upsets.
Do you have, hold on. Do you have Cal winning outright?
Of course I do.
Oh.
Rav, what are you going to do in this game? I'm not going to let you get
Wait,
dude. He's going to woe his way into the play now.
I need to ask Jovan, is this, like, you didn't give a play, so is this, like,
for
later?
For a later segment.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
all
so-
signs are pointing.
All right.
You gotta act like a vet who's been here before.
Yeah, everyone's just trying to get it out of him.
Yeah.
I think not only is Miami just going to roll after their first test, I think it's going to go under because the Cal offense has not been able to do anything this year.
I don't mind that.
Anything. And Miami defense got their first punch in the mouth. I think it'll be an easy test here against Cal, even if it's on the road in California. So I will be taking the under and Miami spread.
Wow. A double play out of Rav.
I know.
You made
Well,
a
how about you
huge
also
mistake
get
on that.
Cal's defense their flowers?
I mean, yeah, Cal's defense is solid.
So I do like that under.
I just don't understand the correlation between the under and Miami. If you think you're going to beat the hell out of Cal, that game
yeah,
is
you would
not
want
going under.
You would want
That means
points.
it's
I
just-
feel like.
No. I'm going to snipe it. Both.
Could also big brain.
Snipe.
He could go 1-1.
He could.
No, I'm going to go
Even
2-0.
out.
That's his cover up for when
Even
Cal
out.
That
wins
is
outright.
100%.
Even
That's
out.
his cover up. That's,
Even out.
you know what that is?
I never give two plays on the same
You know what
game.
that is? That's Rav not standing on business.
Yeah,
and
what's
just
new?
taking Miami.
Is that in the notebook?
Still fraud watch.
Charmin Ultra. That's why he's on Fraud Watch.
Did you put it into my? Oh yeah. Also shout out Rav for trying to get everyone to take Georgia under wins and then not taking Bama. That's why I fraud watched him. Literally that
Fraud
episode, I had to fraud watch Rav, dude.
And look where we are now.
Yeah.
He's so
Because
high
I
on
just stand on
Miami.
my laurels.
No, Rav, we will get Miami. I don't know about that fucking under, but we're
No,
gonna get Miami.
I'm going to snipe both.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well.
Cal,
You're not.
every
That's
Cal game.
both those are in the notebook.
Every
I want
Cal
you to
game.
remember, I sniped Tennessee spread and that under, and you guys thought I was fucking crazy.
True.
He did do that.
True.
Pretty sure,
Flowers.
Didn't we all take the under?
I did not.
Minus.
I took
You
the
took
under.
the under.
Yeah, I took the under. LC
Yeah.
took the under.
Yeah, I took
But
the
you guys all had Oklahoma, and I had Tennessee.
Trent's POD was
That is
also
true.
the under that week. Rav's acting like he's mega mind, man. Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? That was not
Unbelievable.
Trent's.
Shout out Rav.
That's silly cap.
Literally his
Yeah,
favorite
he
play of
goes
the week
6
was the
and
under that
6
game.
and thinks he's him. All right.
Dude.
We don't have much room.
For what it's worth, too.
I'm
We
the
don't
last
have
person to be
much
taken.
room.
Cal under's undefeated this season.
Cal under's undefeated, Rav.
But you know what, though? Miami overs are undefeated also.
Yeah, you gotta lean into one.
And I'm leaning into the under.
Okay. Whatever.
Miami? Nope, not gonna do it. I almost did it. I'm not gonna do it. I almost did it, but I'm not gonna do it.
You about the alt spread?
No, I was
That
about
ridiculous.
to go over.
Oh.
I was about to go.
Wow.
Miami in the over, but I'm not. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that to you, Rev. Not that that's doing anything, but I'm not gonna do it. Speaking of weird spreads, Michigan, the Wolverines, a top 10 preseason ranked team, is going into Washington, who's been by all accounts underwhelming in the Big Ten, and Michigan is a 2.5 point underdog. The over/under is 40.5. Lauren, you already got your lick on Michigan once this year.
Yeah.
Do you do it again?
We do it again. I'm excited for this game. We have a national championship rematch. As you guys know, I am sweating the Michigan total under, total. What am I trying to say?
Under. The win total under.
Yes, that.
No wins for Michigan.
Yes. And I do think this is a game they drop. So I will be taking the Huskies -2.5.
Will Rogers has been a pleasant surprise.
He has.
In Washington. I really
like
thought
him
they
a
were going
lot.
to be bottom of barrel. I'm not saying they're not.
Yeah.
But Will Rogers has looked phenomenal.
This team's starting to click.
They
And
are
I'd watch
starting
out
to
for them.
click.
And Michigan, we know their ass.
Michigan late sell job against Minnesota.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take Michigan +2.5 here. I think I'm just going to take the better defense. I think Will Rogers has been phenomenal.
Okay.
I think he's got the third most passing yards in the Big Ten. He's definitely been, I think, surprising for a lot of Washington fans. I don't know if they were sold on him. I wasn't sold on him, but he's looked really good in this offense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to take the better defense and Michigan at a short spread other than that Texas game as an underdog as it once this year. So I'm just going to do it again. Give me Michigan on the road +2.5. Just going to take the defense here. This is a defense bet.
Okay.
A defense bet.
Fair enough.
There might be 6 points in this game.
There might be.
Low
And all
total.
6 will be Washington. But, Rav, I would love to know what the notebook says about this game.
Well, it is so weird that this line is Washington -2.5. Did you guys think that was weird?
Weird.
I thought it was very weird.
Weird.
I thought it was very weird.
It smells a little fake Sharpie to me.
Oh,
you know?
no.
Like fake sharp. That's been happened a few times this year. Baylor
been
last
happening.
week.
It's been
right?
happening.
Baylor last week. I think it is, and I'm going to take Michigan plus 2.5 and to win. Here's why. Last week against Rutgers, they looked so undisciplined. They literally should have won that game. They outgained Rutgers by 200 yards. I had a Rutgers ticket. I felt lucky. I felt so lucky.
I did not. I felt smart. I was like, I fucking knew
Well, like
it.
half smart, half lucky.
No, yeah.
Jed Fish has not been really coaching this team well. They're 0-5 against the spread, and I think that's just because no one can get a read on this team, and that's why they are sharp in the first place. I'm going to fade that, especially with Michigan's good run game. I don't think Washington's seen a good run game like that. Even last week they did. Rutgers' run game is good, but this run game is just way better. I'm going to go ahead and take Michigan to gash this Washington defense.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to get double teamed here. Jovan, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to dish it to you. What are your thoughts on this game?
The thing that I love doing probably the most, whether it's NFL, whether it's college, whether it's whatever, when something burned somebody last week, especially when it's very popular on Twitter, I love going back to it the next week or next day or whatever it is. Everybody and their mother took Baylor minus 3.5 for ML against BYU because it was the unranked favorite against the ranked dog. And look where we're at again, same spot. That's going to give people a little more pause, so give me Washington.
Yeah. You were like, this is getting bad.
No, I thought it was getting bad. I thought it was getting bad.
This is only ending at Washington. Wow, we've got 2 straight battles of Berg.
Battle of.
How about it? Me and Rav on Miami and Michigan. The M's. Wow. I love that. All right. Well, Michigan plus 2.5. Washington, Michigan. Let's battle it again. I love a good battle.
Battle again.
Who doesn't hate a good battle?
I won't miss being on your side, though. That was fun.
I don't
That was fun.
love the battle situation.
Dude.
But we're good.
No one likes to be with me.
No, dude. The over, the whale.
Yeah, I can talk and say, as a person who's been with Rav in some battles of Berg, it's not a good side to be on. It doesn't feel
Right,
good.
because
Doesn't feel
I'm
great.
the one that
Rav, we're here.
Doesn't feel
Hey, we're here. We're here. We're going to get this one, too.
We're going to get it.
It was always the Huskies. It was always the Huskies.
Speaking of gigantic run games, Rutgers is going into what has been a fortress this year in college football. The Nebraska Cornhuskers as 6.5-point underdogs. The over-under is 41.5. Lauren, in a classic Big Ten matchup, what's the play?
Yeah, this is a banger of a game. I think this game is going to get weird. But it's funny you say classic Big Ten matchup because that's literally my notes for this game.
Wow.
And that goes without saying. Classic Big Ten matchup. What do you think my play is?
Under.
It's the under.
It's got to be.
I think it's that simple. It's the under. I do lean Nebraska covering, but I'm not going to touch that. Just give me the under.
As a Nebraska fan, this first couple weeks, and a Nebraska backer, a Nebraska better, all things Nebraska, I'm going to take Rutgers plus 6.5 here with the points.
Wow.
Dylan Raiola is still a freshman. He's looked phenomenal. I've been a Dylan Raiola glazer this year. But my problem isn't with Nebraska's offense. It's with that defense. And I think Monagai is going to torch them. And I love that under because I think it's going to be back and forth. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. And I see Rutgers ending with the ball last. Wow. So I think it's going to be back and forth. And I think it's going to be Rutgers run game, field goal, walk-off.
So you think it's whoever pretty much has the ball at the end of the game?
I do. And I think it's going to be
Rutgers.
Rutgers. So I'm going to take the 6.5 points. I'm going to bet on a Monagai masterclass. I'm going to ride with the New Jersey boys going into Nebraska. And that's a tough place to play.
It is.
Tough place to play.
Now, Lincoln's no joke.
But if Nebraska covers and wins this game, that is a huge statement out of them, too, this year, by the way.
It is 100%. But, Rav, I know you're a big Rutgers backer this year. What are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I've been loving Rutgers, and I feel like I'm on the same wavelength as Mikey. I like Nebraska.
Wow.
I don't know if I like Nebraska.
Freaky Friday thing
to
going
cover.
on?
Different wavelength, though.
Yeah, different.
Right, different but same. It's like the same difference kind of.
Right, different but same. Right.
So you're both fading your team. Okay, got it.
Okay.
I love the under here, first of all. Nebraska's been committing penalties at a bad rate. That kind of stalls drives, forces punts more often. I think that Nebraska's run defense has been a little better than you think. I think that Monagai is going to have a little trouble getting the rock going, and I'm going to take the under. And I kind of lean Nebraska because Rutgers has not faced a quarterback this good yet.
I agree with that. Will Rogers is very good, though. I also think the last Big Ten opponent they played that plays Big Ten football is Illinois, and Nebraska struggled.
That's a good
But
point.
Nebraska minus 6.5 at a rev. I never saw that coming.
Definitely didn't see that coming.
Did not see that
Definitely didn't see the switcheroo coming.
coming. No, I didn't see.
But
The switcheroo was a surprise, I think, at every level. Another weird game, another weird spread. The Texas Tech Red Raiders are going into the University of Arizona as 5.5-point underdogs. The over-unders at 63.5. Lauren, in a Big 12 bout, what side are you going to be on?
I just want to say this game is what college football is all about.
All about.
When I saw this,
You're high on this game.
100%. I'm so pumped to watch this game. You have a 10 p.m. game with these two offenses. I think you know where I'm going with this. Give me the over, and also give me Arizona -6.
Whoa.
Yes. Give me Fafita in this. Yeah. Against that defense, he is going to light them up. He is going to light them up. I think both teams pretty much light each other's defense up, but I do think Arizona covers
Both
this.
teams are going to be lighting each other up.
It's just going to be like
There's no pants in this game.
No. This will be a step down from SMU TCU, I think, as far as points go. Maybe not 100 points, but pretty close.
I'm in. Give me the points.
Let's go.
63.5. Over. Points. Let's have fun. This is a let's have fun game.
I agree.
This is a, what do you want to sweat right now? Oh, Texas Tech is playing Arizona. Let's take the over.
100%.
I'm all
10
in.
p.m. game, too.
Can barely see your feet at the bar. Check the score. Oh, my God, there's 50 points in the first half.
Yeah.
That is
No,
my
that's literally
favorite
what's going to
kind of
happen,
game.
I think.
It's my favorite kind of game. My
Yeah?
favorite kind of game. Mm-hmm. We move to our game of the week, the primetime game, the game that everyone's going to be watching, that's going to be on every TV at the bar. The Missouri Tigers are going into Kyle Field as plus 1.5 underdogs. The over-under is 48.5. Lauren, leave the points at the door and give me the Mizzou Tigers.
You're taking Mizzou?
I'm taking Mizzou.
Listen.
After Arkansas's cover last week in A&M, the
Yeah.
Darling Wagon, shout out Arkansas, shout out Jaquindon Jackson.
Yeah.
Kyle Field is not a place that I think Missouri's scared of. Kyle Field has so many problems on the field in terms of who's the guy, who's not the guy.
They do.
Give me the Missouri Tigers that are looking to finally make a statement this year. They're the team that everyone has looked at and gone, that's the undefeated team, that's the fraud. And every single Where's Waldo, Missouri is Waldo. Of this team's fraudulent, this team's not that. I think Luther Burden cracks off 150 yards. And I think this is the game where Missouri's run game gets going against that A&M defense, opens up the pass. Brady Cook finds Luther Burden, and they're busting all over Kyle Field. I'm not scared of Kyle Field this year. Missouri, money line, leave the points at the door.
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to take Missouri in this game, but I don't know if you remember last week. Mizzou was my fraud watch.
They were on fraud.
You know what I mean? So I can't back them, but what I do love in this game is no points. So give me the under.
What?
Give me the under.
Wow.
Yeah.
Low total. I will agree
total.
with you.
I love A&M's defense. Missouri's offense kind of sus so far. Maybe they do figure it out this week, but again, A&M's offense isn't all that good either, but I do trust these two defenses to do enough to keep this a low total.
It tells me Nate Noel is going to churn.
He's going to churn.
Churn. Just chew. Book of chew. I love Missouri in this spot. I don't know why I love them, but I got that feeling in my brain when I woke up this morning. Mizzou.
Okay.
It's not a feeling I like. It feels invasive.
No, yeah. They're definitely on fraud watch. But, Jovan, I would love to know your sharp report on this game. What are we thinking?
Yeah, I feel like you have a pretty good idea of where I'm going with this. I am 100% taking Texas A&M and the Aggies. And take whatever you want, whether it's the -2 or the ML. They're going in to Kyle Field, which regardless of what you think about what's happened there in the past, that's a tough place to play. People think it's easy after Notre Dame just strolled in there and did it. But the difference is that's a hard-nosed team with a much better defense. So in this game, you're going to see the Colin Klein offense, which, by the way, is playing Missouri for the second year in a row because people forget he was with Kansas State. The only difference now is he has Marcel Reed, who's a little more consistent than dogshit Will Howard is. So I think that experience really helps them, and they're going to come in with a really good game plan, and there's a reason why they're favored in this game because they're going to win.
Shout out Will Howard. That was a crazy stray.
Will Howard, really bad.
Undefeated.
Really bad quarterback.
I have something to say about that later.
Rav could be undefeated at Ohio State.
I have faith in Rav's arm.
Rav,
Rav?
what's the notebook saying about this?
Notebook likes the under a lot. I think it's with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think I would take A&M too. I just can't trust Brady Cook in the offense. And that's also why I like the under because the A&M defense is really good. Marcel Reed is a freshman. Missouri's defense isn't horrible. They're at home. So I'm going to go ahead and take the under and A&M money line.
Rav with 2 double plays. People are forgetting.
Wow.
He normally sticks to 1.
Historic.
That's historic.
I don't ever I hate giving 2 plays.
You know what? Really quick. I hate Missouri. Okay? I hate them. And for that reason, go ahead and add A&M money line to me as well. I'll be taking
this hill.
under and A&M.
I'm going to plant my flag, and I'm going to die on this hill. I'll be the only one. You guys are welcome. I'm saving you from a boss call, by the way. I could flip just to fuck this whole thing up. Because I'll tell you exactly where he's going. I'll tell you exactly where he's going. That actually might be the move. Maybe I flip to A&M. We have to call Trent because the new rule is if he takes a side, everyone flips, and I just get all of you on my side.
Oh, yeah, we do have a new rule. If Trent is on the same play as us, we do have to all change our bet to the other side. Don't do that. You don't even want to do that.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that. You just gave the reason why Missouri's
But I would end up where I want to be.
No, stand on business.
I would just take all you with me. Be the ultimate drown everybody.
Or it's just 1 versus 3, and you could look like the genius of Missouri somehow does win.
11, 50, 1,000 versus 1 in this game. First time ever. I want to do this really quick. We have a producer that went to Mizzou. Can I get a word?
Oh.
On Mizzou?
I mean, dude, I'm with Mike. We're fucking. Oh, you want a word?
Yeah, let's get a word. Very biased, by the way.
No bias. No bias at all. Nate Noel will run rampant on this defense. I don't care if they stop Quentin Jackson. Arkansas is not Mizzou. And we roll them.
Oh my God.
Roll.
Dude, roll them. You don't think that's bias? I don't know what to tell you.
Sometimes you need a little bias in there. Fuck. They roll. Mizzou, leave the points at the door. I want to flip so bad. I want to flip so bad for the implications. But I'm not.
By the way, Mizzou squeaked out a win against Vanderbilt because of a missed field goal. And they're going to roll in.
People forget Mizzou did miss 3 that game.
They
from
do
producer
forget.
Josh.
I
That would have been a
forgot, I'll be
blowout.
honest.
That would have been a blowout.
I mean, if we're talking past games, you know what I have heard countless bitching about before the Pavia game, which Pavia and Thomas Castellanos both went crazy with their legs in those games. What do you think Marcel Reed's about to do?
They had 50 rushing yards against Mizzou. Boston College. 49.
That's because they don't have an actual run.
50.
They just
Yeah.
have Castellanos.
Yo,
Exactly.
Trent's walking by. Would you take A&M or Mizzou this weekend? I could have fucked every single one of you. But you know what? I want all 3 of you to have losses. That's what I want. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
50v1.
That's fine.
It's a 50v1. Someone put Drake on the green screen.
Okay.
50v1.
We'll see about that.
Mizzou, points at door, money line. The best segment on the best college football betting show. There is the whales of the weekend. This is our biggest bets of the weekend. If you have a fan of a person on this show, you take their whale of the weekend, and we'll be using your whales in the comments to do the giveaway.
That's right.
So drop
Yeah.
your whale in the comments, because if your bet hits in the comments, you get entered in to win $200. $200 free dollars.
It's a deal of a lifetime.
Like and subscribe.
Yes.
Whales of the weekend are 30-0, up 5 million units. Million units. Whales of the weekend, should I start?
Absolutely, please.
Whale of the weekend. It hurts me to do it, but I got to go back
Oh, no.
to once where I was scorned. Ole Miss minus 9.5. South Carolina, you better get your fucking cheeks ready, because they're about to get clapped all up and down that sorry state. This is a Jackson Dart revenge game. This is a bad taste in Ole Miss's mouth. Lane Kiffin does it every year. First big opponent he plays in the SEC that comes into their house, he fucking loses. Now he goes on the road into South Carolina. Give me the alt spread as well. I'll take
my
2
gosh.
for 1, 13.5. I'm 0-3 on alt spreads. This is the one. Ole Miss minus 9.5. Ole Miss minus 13.5. Revenge game beat the shit out of South Carolina.
I love that play out of you. But I'm not fumbling this time, Mike. What kind of well is it?
I need a good one. What's a good whale?
I need to think about well, too.
This is going to be a hump fest, humpback. I'm going back to the humpback whale.
Okay. Okay.
Ole Miss is going to be humping all over South Carolina.
I love that.
All over.
I love that. For my well, and I am so sorry for this one, guys, but I do believe this is the play that gets it back for me. But I will be taking Iowa plus 20.5 against Ohio State. Wow. And that is a beluga.
Wow. What the fuck?
This Ohio State team, I think they're close to fraud watch. I know they're undefeated, yeah, but like I don't think they're that team. And they are not going to beat Iowa by more than 21 points. They're not. Wow. Give me Iowa.
Good defense over there in Iowa. Does it concern you that they're going into Ohio State? Not talking you off.
Not at all.
Okay.
No.
Might honorable mention that.
Not at all.
That seems like a fun sweat. Mm-hmm. What is it? Beluga?
Beluga.
Rav?
I need to know what you guessed.
Oh.
No, you got to say it, and then I
yeah,
review.
yeah.
Because I can't have you switching up on me.
He would do that.
I can't even find it. Where's this?
There's a letter that's going to come out of this mouth that if I hear it, Bezos. If I picked this right, he has to flip
Wait,
to
let's
Mizzou.
do a countdown from
Seconds.
3, and then let's all say it together. I'm
I'm
going to say the team name.
If it's the one I picked, he has to flip to Mizzou.
Okay. Deal.
Ew.
Yep.
Rav, give us the
No.
countdown
This is
from
an
3.
unreal poll. There's how
Dude,
many
this is
games on this
This is
sheet?
a crazy poll. This deserves a poll.
Unreal on this sheet.
All right, ready?
100%.
We'll do it 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And I'll
Go
say
ahead.
it at the same time.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, Pitt.
Pitt.
No
Come
way
on.
you wailed Georgia, you fucking...
I did
No,
not
I'm
see that
wailing
coming.
Georgia, and that's a narwhal.
A narwhal.
God damn it. What are we doing
minus-
here, man? When are you going to stand on Biz?
What are you talking
With
about?
Georgia's win total undy. You're going back?
Yeah,
Dude,
literally.
they're not going to lose to Auburn. I never chalked it up as a loss for them in the schedule. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is
Auburn at home?
This is a bit. You got Pitt to pick them against North Carolina.
Dude, I mean, that's going to be an honorable mention if you want to know.
You got Arizona State favored against Kansas.
Also an honorable mention. Why would I take my own teams?
Go ahead,
and-
just give me the Georgia rundown.
Dude,
I'm pissed.
just lost.
I'm disappointed.
Back at home.
I'm really
Auburn had a
disappointed.
heartbreak of a game, and even though Georgia did, I trust Georgia to get up for this game more than Auburn. At home, give me Georgia. They're covering 24
I
At
just
what
want
point
you
are
to
you
know
going to
this.
start fading them?
when they play
They play Texas, huh?
Texas
Oh,
or
can't wait.
Tennessee or Ole Miss.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. That's just I want you to know. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
I mean,
There
by
was
all
such
means,
an opportunity here.
Is Pitt going to be an
There was
honorable
such
mention?
an opportunity here for you to be Rav,
Yeah.
and you didn't be Rav.
You know what? You just wanted me to take Mizzou with you.
No, Pitt is your spot.
No, it's not.
That's Rav's spot.
I thought that was Rav's spot too.
I can't take
I would have died
my
on that being your
schools in
spot.
every big play I have.
I mean, you rarely take him.
Why
Javon,
would I-
what's your
no,
will?
I
I
can't
already
do
know
that.
what Javon's will is, but what's
Yeah, I
your will?
mean, you know it. We're going straight. This is an orca. Going straight for the killer
Orca.
killer whale activity. Cal plus 10. Obviously, stay tuned for the socials because that line's moved a million
Wait.
points already from 14. But
Javon, I did say that if you took Cal Moneyline as your will, I'll give you 5 wins.
I mean, I'm going to take Cal Moneyline. I was going to be on honorable mentions. So I
Okay.
mean, we can do
Oh.
it. We can do it however you want it. But
Okay.
Oh.
Javon said
Yeah.
you can have it however you want.
however you want it, I'll give it to you. But
Wow. So we got an Orca, Cal plus 10.5.
we do.
Georgia. Beluga,
Iowa.
Whoa,
Iowa.
whoa.
Humpback, Ole Miss.
Don't
I like
forget I'm a narwhal.
Narwhal.
Narwhal. Oh, that's
Georgia.
right.
Georgia, Narwhal.
Dug deep for that one, Rav.
Georgia,
Gotta be
Narwhal.
locked.
Put the
I had to
fraud.
look up
Put the Rav fraud thing back up.
types
Yeah, let's
of
get that
whales.
poster back up there.
Type some whales. All right. We're at the part of the show where I take out my shotgun again and I spray the fucking board. Because that's what I do, and that's why I had 10 losses last week. But I got news for you. Do. The narrative of the show is due. Honorable mention, Pitt minus 2.5. I do like this spot here for Pitt. They've burned me every time this year, so why not take them against fraudulent North Carolina? Honorable mention, the Stanford Virginia Tech over. Every Stanford over I seem to take goes over. I'm going to use my magic again here. Stanford Virginia Tech over. Honorable mention, Indiana minus 13.5. I have to stay with this team all year. All year. All year. Hoosier. Arkansas plus 13.5. I have to do it. At home, you have to stop Jaquin Jackson. Can Tennessee do it? Probably. One of the best D-lines in the country.
Yep.
You got to show me. Arkansas plus 13.5. Thank you, ma'am. I'll have another. Clemson minus 14.5. I think they beat the dog shit out of Florida State.
Okay.
I think this is the end of Florida State season. The house is on fire. Last honorable mention, USC minus 8.5 going in to Minnesota. Michigan's offense almost beat Minnesota. And I'll tell you the one thing that USC's offense won't do in Minnesota is stall out. USC minus 8.5. Those are the honorables that have been mentioned honorably. And last one, Baby Whale. It's going to be my second biggest bet. Boise State's team total over.
Wow. Okay.
Spread.
Okay. Spread.
I think that was the
Expect nothing
lowest
less of
yet,
you.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
9 last week. I think that was like 7.
We take that.
We'll take it every time. Lauren, you made some claims about possibly spraying. I better see some spray.
It's not your level of spraying, but it's the most I've ever sprayed.
Let's go.
First honorable mention, Bowling Green -15 against Akron.
Wow.
They are going to belt to ass them. Okay?
Wow.
Western Michigan -9.5 against Ball State. Same thing's going on.
I love when you get in your like small school bag.
Yeah. This is when I shine, except for Texas State, I guess.
Yeah, well, chilly.
This one's a little scary, but I had to dabble. Give me Vanderbilt +23 against Bama. Little letdown spot for Bama.
A breathe out game.
Yeah, just kind of feels things could get weird in Nashville.
Okay.
And then last one, Colorado State +10.5 against Ratchet Oregon State.
Wow, I almost honorable mentioned Oregon State.
Really?
I had it written.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because Colorado State's covering that game.
You're going back to the quarterback with 2 names?
Yeah. Okay.
Honorable mention. Wow, you fucking sprayed. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's
the
what I
most
wanna
I've
see.
ever done.
That's what I want to see out of the show.
Hopefully we have a bounce
Well,
back.
guess what? I'm about to spray.
Yes.
Oh.
Please.
I wanted to add, I love the over in Texas Tech, Arizona. Excuse me. All right.
Okay.
Love.
Honorable mention, Houston TCU over 50.5. Honorable mention, Oregon -24.5.
Wow. Fuck you.
Honorable mention, Syracuse UNLV over 58.5. Honorable mention, Pitt -3.
Of
There
course.
it is.
Honorable mention, Penn State -27.5.
What is that? Everyone's always shitting on me for the Penn State. The one that I'm back in. Honorable mention Penn State.
All right. I love it. Honorable mention, Air Force +9.5.
What?
Honorable mention, Ole Miss -9.5.
Wow.
That was almost a whale.
Wow.
Honorable mention, Bowling Green -14.
Let's go.
Wow.
Honorable mention,
It went to 14.
West Virginia Oklahoma State over.
Wow. I like that one too.
And finally, honorable mention, Tennessee first half -7 against Arkansas.
What?
And here's a nugget.
I like that.
Nugget.
In Josh Heupel's 6 years of head coaching, he is 51-22-2 against the first half spread,
That is insane.
Holy.
including 28-8-1 away from home.
51
That's a
and
snipe from
22.
me, Rav.
Yep.
What?
That's
And
nuts.
that is all.
Dominates that first half.
Yep.
Wow.
I like that a lot.
I love Tennessee first halves.
Javon?
I'm shocked right now because I gotta say, Rav is on fraud watch, but he kind of might be in his bag, dude.
Dude, that Tennessee
Oh.
first half seems crazy.
I mean,
That Tennessee first half might be here. I might tail that. But just 2 honorable mentions. One on Friday for me. Rav kind of touched on it. Houston team total over 16.5. They just got shut out 2 games in a row. Now you get to face the Frogs defense. Have fun. Because that's going to be a lot of points for them in comparison to those last 2 weeks. And then one more, Georgia Tech -7.5, which they're -7.5 at home against undefeated Duke and their horrendous quarterback Malik Murphy.
I didn't even see that line.
Yeah, that line sticks out like a sore thumb. And that Duke team actually came back and won a game against UNC that they had no business winning last week. Train stops here. Tech -7.5.
Duke is just not undefeated worthy.
No, not at all.
Oh, let's
Shout
be
out to
nice to Malik.
Shout out to came through from LA. Shout out. Should we cook the
Parlay.
show's parlay?
Let's do
What
it.
did it go last week? 2-2?
Yes,
2-2.
technically.
So we're back.
Well,
Yep.
wait, was Wake Forest lost and what else?
Wazoo.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Mitch.
All right.
We start our parlay of the show. The show parlay, the parlay that the show makes. Can I give the first leg?
Please.
Do we mind?
Please.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put them in there because I like them. I almost honorable mentioned them, but I didn't. But I wanted to. Boise State -26.5. I think this team is going to roll Utah State.
Okay, I don't hate that. Give me Western Michigan -9.5 against Ball State.
I love that. I love that out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Rav?
West Virginia Oklahoma State over.
Wow. Did not think that was where he was going with it.
Where did you think I was going to go?
either, dude.
Pitt?
I thought maybe you'd sneak like a Pitt ML. And
Yeah.
Arizona State ML, dude. I thought the fork was coming.
You know what? Maybe I'll give one to Rav. Let's put Pitt in there.
Wow. Hail to Pitt. Eli Holstein, Heisman.
I want it written on the board somewhere for the rest of the time of the show for this year that this was the biggest whale miss opportunity for Rav. Not thinking Pitt.
Dude,
I
I
just
agree.
want that noted
Yeah.
As much as I
somewhere
love Pitt, I can't just ride the
somewhere
coattails of my
during
teams.
every show. somewhere during every show. Rav didn't take
Well, you had
pictures.
been doing that, Rav, in all fairness.
I don't know if I ever wailed.
If they win, I just want it on the show for the rest of the time. Rav didn't whale pitch. That's it. That's all I want. I was just so confident that was going to be a whale because I almost whaled it, but I was like, no, I'm going to let Rav splooge.
What are the odds that Mac Brown is retired after this game? Because he did retire.
He pump faked.
He did retire for 20 minutes and then unretired.
You can't pump fake. I hate the pump fake.
Yeah, the pump
just
fake is
go
messed
out.
up.
Yeah, I think this game is
love
going
you,
to be
Mac,
the
though.
nail in the coffin.
I give him some grace.
Nail in the coffin game. Calls the quarterback the Heisman. Like, I almost want to flip my bet. I almost want to flip my bet, but I'm not. Honorable mention Pitt.
You don't think Georgia's going to fuck Auburn?
I mean, they might.
They will.
For what it's worth, I would like to add Rav's Tennessee first half to my honorable mentions.
Wow, you're going to tap.
I like that a lot. I felt like
You're
that was
gonna tap
he
if
was
they
in his
weren't
bag
playing
on
Let
that
the
one.
record show she did tap on South Alabama, though.
That's okay. It's a get back.
One
It's a
play.
get back.
One play.
This is a great opportunity for you, man. It's a great opportunity for you to really show who you are and what you're made of.
100%.
And that is the end of week 5, correct? Week 5?
Week 5.
No.
Week 6.
Six.
Week 6.
Week
This
6.
year's flying by.
Flying. Holy shit, we're going to be at the national championship before you know it. Hopefully that episode does numbers. Reminder, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Click that bell so you know when we post a YouTube video. Like and subscribe, and make sure to, again, I'm going to remind you, $200. All you have to do is comment your favorite play of the weekend. If it hits, you get entered to win the giveaway.
Deal of
The
a
coin toss
lifetime.
giveaway.
Yeah.
And you get shout out next episode. So why not comment? Send it to your buddies. Throw it on at the tailgate. Throw it on before you go to the bars. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support of the coin toss. This has been week 6, and we've been the coin toss.
Yep. Thank you guys for tapping. Let's get some winners, Mike.
Let's get some winners, dude. We're due.
So do.